busy people getting fit in Fulshear, Texas. Our aim is to help you look better, feel better, and perform better as quickly as possible. I'm your host, Bryan White with Blue Eagle Fitness and Nutrition. Welcome.
What's up?
Hey, Clancy, what were we just talking about?
So we were having a brainstorming session about some new podcast ideas, and we were wondering what people would do if I'm not even going to say it. It's too embarrassing. They will think we're losing our minds. We can't do it.
No, I thought you would blow me off at the very beginning. When you started to make progress on saying something, I really started to get interested as to what you were going to say. Let's just say we were thinking about adding some visual effects to our podcast.
To our podcast. That's right.
That would be one way.
Increase our viewership.
To increase our viewership. That's exactly right. My wife is already rolling her eyes as she's listening to this in the car. Hey, okay. So for today, we are going to talk about positive affirmations. We just finished open workout 23.1. I was not able to do the workout in the gym, so I didn't actually get to see everybody. You did the workout though, right, Clancy?
I was in Jamaica when this was happening. And unfortunately, there wasn't a gym near my resort, so I couldn't do it.
I bet there was a gym. You just didn't look very hard.
I did watch Tia Claire Toomey do it though, and she was freaking amazing.
Yeah. And for anyone who's listening to this and doesn't know who Tia Claire Toomey is, she has won the CrossFit Games 5 or possibly 6 years in a row for the women, and she's currently pregnant.
How far is she in her pregnancy?
Far.
It's pretty far.
It's pretty far. She's well beyond a tiny baby bump. It's a big,
oh my gosh.
I was certainly impressed. Just her body awareness, right? When you get pregnant, your body changes and it becomes a different thing that you have to be aware of. And her body awareness through space with the barbell, that was where I would never ask a woman who is as pregnant as she is to do cleans, where you're going from the ground to the shoulders, because your baby is in the way, and she's making arrangements for that in her lifts, which makes
incredible.
She's a professional and she knows what she's doing. But
some of us don't have babies in our belly, but we're still making arrangements for our power clean lifts to get around our belly.
Thanks, Clancy. So let's get back on track. We were talking about positive affirmations. I just did the open workout 23.1 on Friday. I was unfortunately not at Blue Eagle. I was in Austin getting prepared to watch my daughter swim in the state swim meet. And I was visiting a gym, and I try to keep it loose. Don't want to be tight. My score does not matter, but it doesn't matter what. It's still a workout, and I still want to do well. And I've already got these negative things going on in my head. And so, Clancy, I wanted to ask you, when you have negative thoughts in your head, do you have any positive mantras that you give yourself?
Well, yeah. That's the only way I can get through them, because a lot of times I start going downhill and I want to quit or storm out of the gym and throw a temper tantrum because I'm not getting my way, or I'm not feeling good about what I'm doing. And so I remind myself that I am awesome. I am 54 years old, and I'm doing things that a lot of 54-year-old people aren't doing. And I have to remind myself.
You're doing a lot of things that 99% of Americans are not doing.
I remind myself, and actually I was in the shower yesterday at the gym because we haven't had hot water. Okay, that's a long story, but so I was taking a shower in the gym, and I looked up on the wall, and there was a sign, and it said, I guess you put it there.
I put it there.
And it said, yes. You've already said something like this. You've already done today more than most people will do all year, or something like that.
Yes, that's right.
You can remind us what it says. But
that's exactly what it says. It's assuming you did your workout and you're taking a shower after the workout. And I'm just reminding you, you have done more today already than most people will do this whole year.
That's right. And so when I saw that, I was like, that is awesome, because I get down on myself pretty quickly. I'm pretty hard on my body. I want to look a certain way, feel a certain way, and I get frustrated if I don't. And so I, like today with the goblet squats, I had that heavy blue kettlebell, and I was like, man, and I was thinking of Tia Claire Toomey. I was like, that girl has a baby in there, Clancy. Come on. You could do this. And then I looked down at my legs and I was like, yeah, look at my quads, you know? And I
Yeah.
was like, and then I said, okay, we're going to go. Cause it was, every 4 minutes on, it was EMOM, or every 4 minutes.
Yeah, it was an E4
And
Mom 16. So every 4
yes,
minutes, you're going to go do about 2.5 minutes of work. And then we want you to rest about 90 seconds. And then we're going to repeat that for a total of 4 times.
so the first round, I barely had a minute to rest. And I was like, no, 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 no. And so then I start telling myself, come on. And I'm like, you got this. Like, you're good. You're strong. Look at yourself. Look at your body. You're strong. You have muscles. And then I'm like, okay. And that gets me through it. I mean, that might sound arrogant or something to somebody, but that's how I get through it. I'm like, come on, girl. And I talk to myself like I would talk to a girlfriend, you know? Like, you're
Yeah,
amazing. Let's go. What are we doing?
I
That's
love
how
it.
I do it.
I
That's how
love
I
it.
do it.
I like how you're concerned about, or you think someone might call you arrogant. These are the voices that we have in our own head. So if you think we had box jumps, so for me, the first movement was box jumps. And after uh, I would jump and land on the box, stand up all the way, open up my hips, I would just whisper under my breath, "You can fly."
That's awesome.
The positive affirmations, don't have to be literal. Like, I don't literally have to be able to fly to tell myself that I can fly. And as I do that, jump, land, I can fly. Jump, land, I can fly. Jump, land, I can fly. I mean, then that becomes my mantra. I no longer am thinking about the discomfort that I'm putting my body through. I'm just reminding myself that I've already accomplished it. Like, I've already flown. I flew up on this box that's 2 feet off the ground. I've landed on it. And now my screen is flicking
Your screen
around.
is,
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
is flicking.
Yeah.
You're flicking.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay, great. We'll just keep going. Um, and then we picked up the kettlebell and did swings and goblet squats. And my mantra for that is, you're strong. We did back squats. I did a heavy three repetitions of a heavy back squat today. And before every lift, I'm thinking, you're strong, because it's heavy. What my mind wants to say is, it's heavy and you're not strong enough, right? That's the implication of when I tell myself it's heavy. Oh, and you're not good enough to lift this. But no, I'm strong. And so every time, I've now gotten to the point now, every time my mind says it's heavy, I immediately respond back with, but I'm strong. I learned that trick from
I
uh,
like that.
an old friend who was having big, strong guy, and for whatever reason, his bench press was a lot less than mine. He could not bench press more than 225 pounds, and at the time, I was benching 240, and he weighed about twice as what I did. And he's a big, strong guy. He could do everything else except bench press. And his coach taught him this trick, and his bench press literally in 2 months went from 220 to 275. It was
Wow.
total mental. He did not get that much stronger. It was just once he was able to break through, because he would get under the bar and think, this is too heavy. This is too heavy. And his coach was the one who yelled at him, you are strong. And that, yeah, yes, I am strong. And so whenever I pick up weight, that is the mentality, the mantra that I have is, you are strong. When I jump on a box, you can fly.
That's awesome. It's funny because men and women, I mean, aren't we so, we're different. And when you were doing your back squats, telling yourself, I'm strong, or you are strong, you are strong, I was over there doing my back squats, and I had a good 3 rep. I did 135 today, 3 reps, which is good for me.
That's great.
And what I was telling myself the whole time, I put that belt on.
Yeah.
By the way, it's the little pink and black belt,
Yeah.
and I like strapped that thing on, and it was like super tight around my waist. And I was like, man, I look good because I don't. Yes, do I want to be strong? Absolutely, I want to be strong, but I want to look good. Dad gummit. So that's what I was telling myself is like, I look good doing this back squat. My form is good. I've got my waist sucked in with this belt. I look good. And that's when I was like, boom, let's go.
But
That's what I tell myself.
you do bring up a point about the difference between men and women. I learned this a lot. You know, when anyone interested in joining the gym, we're going to sit down. We're going to have a free intro. I'm going to ask to learn more about them. What problem are they trying to solve? And then we're going to sit down together and try to figure out how to solve this problem. And every guy wants to be stronger. Every guy. There's never been a guy who's ever said, you know what? I want to lift, but I'm worried that my muscles are going to get too big, right? No guy
Right.
has ever said that. Ladies all want to be gorgeous in other women's eyes, right? That's what a woman, but every woman has you and I have talked about this before. I say the gorgeous, but it could be pretty, beautiful, sexy, gorgeous. Every woman has, or pretty, every woman has their own word that
Mm-hmm.
better looking, and that's the complication of women is y'all want to be better looking with your own word and that word changes every minute of the day.
You sound
while
like my husband
while
right
the
now.
guy's super simple. We want to be stronger and we want to look stronger. That's it.
Yeah,
Stronger. Super
that's
simple.
it. That's
That's
funny.
it.
I mean, I am stronger, but my goal, I'm not sitting there going, Clancy, you are so strong. I'm over here like, Clancy, your butt looks good in them jeans, girl. Keep on. Let's go. I'm serious.
I love it.
I'm just being honest here, guys.
That's what we're here for. We're here for
That's
your
what we're here
honesty.
for. Yeah.
I love any
That's
other. So the positive affirmations that have come from me are that I can fly and that I'm strong. Those are pretty simple. They are mantras that I repeat over to myself whenever my mind is trying to play negative tricks on me. You have shared with us much more, many more positive affirmations. I love it. Do you have a routine either in the morning or in the evening about giving yourself positive affirmations and telling yourself how awesome you are?
I don't have a routine because in the morning is like I'm at my best. Like I'm a great morning person. In the evenings, I start winding everything down. But I guess what I'm saying is like when these positive affirmations come in handy, or when I'm telling myself, like, come on, Clancy, it's when there's a challenge, you know?
Yeah.
And so it's pretty much, life is good because in the morning I do have a morning routine. It's a quiet, slow start to the day. Now, if I
Okay.
don't get that routine, then I'm going to need some affirmations because I'm going to be out of balance. You know what I
Gotcha.
mean?
Yep.
So, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
I just
So,
I have a morning routine where when I'm brushing my teeth, um, I tell myself this is gonna be a great day. This is gonna be a great day. This is gonna be a great day. And then I have another one every time I open my email for the first time during the day, and I want to see if there are any problems that I need to solve, or I remind myself as the email is coming up, you can solve any problem today. You can solve any problem today. You can solve any problem today.
yes,
Those are
I when
those have
I
been my
get
mantras in the morning.
so yesterday, here's a good one. I don't have a routine on this, but I am in the habit of it. So it's good, just like you're saying with your emails. Yesterday, I was frustrated about something, and it was in the afternoon, and I kept thinking in my mind about this thing that was frustrating me. And then, so I've learned how to stop and go, why is this thing frustrating me right now? What is it about this situation that's making me frustrated?
Yeah.
And then I think it through and I go, I have complete control over that, right? To
Yeah.
change that.
Yep.
And so then I just like goes to the cloud. It's like poof, it's gone. And I let it go because we tend to like run the reel over and over and over in our head on the frustration, the thing that's hard, and instead of stopping and going, what is it about this that's hard? Or this is not hard. I'm making it hard because I keep thinking about it.
Yeah.
And anyway, that's what I do.
Awesome.
That's what
Love
I
it.
do.
Well,
Simple.
thank
I'm
you.
just a simple person.
Let's not go
Ask my
that
husband.
far. Let's not go
Ask
that
my
far.
husband. He'll be like, no, you're not. He's like, I don't even know who you are today.
Well, thank you, Clancy. I appreciate our
Thank you.
conversation and learning a little bit more about our positive affirmations.
It's good stuff. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, well, have a great day.
All right, you too.
Bye.
Bye.
You can get every episode of Busy People Getting Fit wherever you listen to your podcasts or on YouTube. You can also reach us at busypeoplegettingfit.com. Until next time, thank you for listening.